Assalamu alaikum, my fellow Gambians and friends of the Gambia. My name is Alhagie Sowe, and I'm coming to you from Vancouver, Canada. I came across a video yesterday on Facebook by Brother Pasamba Joe and another one by Brother Patapije. And in the videos, they're challenging us to come forward and share with the rest of us why we are in a struggle. And this morning also I came across another video by Brother Mamadou Kubali, also challenging us to come forward and share with the rest why we are in a struggle. And I also have asked myself, why am I in a struggle? For the last 2 years, I have just been going up and down, up and down, up and down, without a sense of direction. I never asked myself even, where am I going? What am I doing? So it's really important, sometimes to stop and ask yourself. And even I have asked myself, I live thousands and thousands of miles, from the Gambia, where the problems are. And so it just doesn't make any sense for me to sit here in a free country where I am free to do whatever I want, say whatever I want, go wherever I want to go. My children can run out the streets and play around, and they go to school. I can raise them anyhow I want, and yet, and I am in a struggle. It just doesn't make any sense. But here's the truth. Here is the reality, the truth. I will tell you the truth. Why I am in it. In August of 2012, I was lying right here, the same position in this bed watching TV. And I saw Ibrahim Sankare on Al Jazeera pronouncing on TV that 9 Gambians were executed in the country, killed on a broad daylight by Alhagie, Nuru, Nasiru, and whatever his names are. He killed them all, which was condemned by the whole world. And until today, nothing came out of it. And one of those 9 was a brother of mine. And guess what? Guess what? I started crying right away. It was very emotional for me. And ever since that day, I jumped and I joined what they call a struggle. Even though I don't have any, I can say whatever I want here. But still, I associate with something that is thousands and thousands of miles. And so the reality is, what is it that is happening to our families and friends and country? It has no boundaries. It's an effect that will affect you. If you like it, if you don't like it, it is already affecting all of us. I'll give you an example, a very simple example here. I have a brother who's also somewhere around here, given all that is known in that country. Until today, he refuses to be vocal about it. He refused to be part of it. But he called me the other days and he goes, Alhaji. And I go, yes, brother. Can you help me with a calling card that has cheap rates to the Gambia? You've been helping me for all these years, but these rates, they just keep going up. And I told him, I said, yep, they will continue going up. They're affecting you if you like it. They will continue to affect you if you don't like it, as long as Yahya Jammeh continues to rule that country. So the Jammeh effect on all of us cannot be measured. It is not limited only in one country. It's just all over, all of us, unless we are in denial. And that happened to me. For many years, this problem started a long time ago, but I chose to mind my own business and live my life with the way I want. I was traveling to the country, even though my brother was in jail. I continued doing it. But until he was killed, until it hit home, And probably if he was never killed, I may not have. Unfortunate. That is sad, but it's the truth. I am being honest here. And what happened to me had happened to many people before. And it eventually happened to me. And it will happen ultimately to many out there. It will. So for me, my challenge here is not to anybody that is already in this struggle. It's to those that are sitting on the fence, that have not been directly affected. I'm sure they are, but maybe their families have not been killed yet. So my challenge is to those people. If I knew what I know now, I would have joined this struggle a long time ago. And if those who are sitting there on the fence, not joining this struggle, my advice to them, that what happened to me can happen to them because it had happened to so many people and I didn't see it. So, and I challenge you all, please, to come and join us. It is our responsibility. It is. And there are few people, they are calling the usual suspects. They are trying every day. They're neglecting their families. And they need your help. We're not doing it for anybody but for ourselves. We're doing it for our children. We're doing it for our future. It is our responsibility. The Gambia, it's where we all started. It is the country, it is the land that gave us all the opportunities that we have today. And if that country is in trouble, we, the children of that country, cannot sit on the fence and watch. We need to come forward and stop the dictatorship, the tyranny, the abuse, the killing that is happening there. So my brothers and sisters, from the bottom of my heart, this is not a joke. This is reality as we speak. If one person can just shut down an entire nation and deny them every God-given right, sometimes you're just better off to die than live as a slave. And I thank you all. So I am hoping that the time has come for us to realize that the sense of urgency to come forward and join hands and work together and stop the abuse that is going on in our country is now. And I thank you all. Bye-bye.